The road to the Australian town of Batlow on the Snowy Mountain Highway is still closed to the public. It's easy to see why. Debris and the carcasses of 200 farm animals have been cleared in the past 24 hours, but everywhere you look, there is devastation. More than 20 houses in this small town were destroyed, some still smouldering. Local council member Margaret Isselman says an eerie silence descended on the hills before the wall of fire appeared.
And then the fire came over the hill and went through the cannery and then came back on us and up through the valley. And when the fire came, it was fairly quick, but lots of activity. I mean, we were standing at the back door over there, watching the cannery burn.
Then the town was rocked by a series of explosions. One of the many dangerous moments for fire crews battling the blaze here in Batlow was when these gas cylinders you can see behind me began exploding, burning down the service station they were stored behind, as well as the building next door.
The thing here like this.
Miraculously, the next house survived almost unscathed, bringing some personal relief.
We had only been there 2 or 3 weeks.
Because it's the house of my father, whose immediate concern is now for the entire community.
In this region specifically, it's going to be absolutely devastating. This region is timber dependent. The trees, the pines around here, which are used for building throughout Australia or throughout the eastern states, take 20 to 30 years to come to maturity. They burn.
The bushfires represent a major economic blow to local economies that were already struggling to survive.
And of course the softwood's not just from here. Bombala and all the other areas where the pines are have also been impacted, so it's not just our pine growth that's gone.
For the fire crews who battled to save many houses and lives in Batlow, there is now a brief break to recuperate and let the magnitude of the battle they just fought sink in.
We didn't realise how bad it was going to be. It was just something that we've never come across before, never experienced. And the big thing was we all come out good.
The fires are not over. Authorities are already warning of what they are calling a mega blaze later this week. Australia's Prime Minister says fires are likely to rage for the next 2 months. Only then will the country be able to assess the true impact in terms of homes, lives lost, and what is already turning into an economic blow for the nation and potentially an economic death knell for many small communities here. Jack Barton, CGTN, Batlow.